eventually you are led to outside a mound of a kind, and there are 2 members of the Ascendancy outside of said entrance. The 2 are guarding, the other one nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, I'd like to have a look and see if we can see an alternative entrance.
It's like on the back of this mound, there's like a crack enough. It really looks tight, but all of you could probably get into it. But right now, you manage to get to the back of this. They don't see you. You kind of find this and you're like, okay, I think they're here. The only problem is you need to try and get the other 2 over here now.
I might think that it might work to maybe create some kind of distraction, so I'm gonna pick a little pebble from the floor and maybe throw it in a different direction.
I got a 6.
Yeah. Critical success. You get there, no problem. The distraction definitely helped. And you get there and you meet up with Arthur. However, we now come to the 2 Ascendancy guards going towards the sound of, or the sense of where they think the sound. They find this pebble and they're like, I think someone's here. And so it's like, I think if it's must be coming over there. And they start heading your way. They haven't seen you yet, but they have a sense or a intuition that this has been thrown. Someone is here. We feel they're in this general direction. What would you like to do? What would you like to do?
Right, I didn't want to get to the
others. You will see them going towards the sound. You can kind of see not Cisco, but well, you are Cisco. But Thibault kind of, you see him go, shit.
Yeah, I guess Thibault instinctively, he won't get his pistol out, but he will go for his handgun straight away inside his jacket.
Yeah.
And he will be holding it, the handgun that he stole from Auntie Cooper's handbag, one of the many. And I'll be kind of holding it, thinking not to shoot them, but more to kind of like hit them with the back of the gun in the head. Even though it's 2 of them, it's not going to happen. So I'll be kind of like trying to keep myself hidden if I can.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah.
Absolutely.
With holding the gun, handgun.
Mate,
Yes.
I want to try and do. I suppose what would this be? I suppose this would probably end up being the focus. But I want to see. But basically, if he's about to get caught, I want to pop out first and just do something as a distraction.
Okay.
So I want to try and stop him from getting caught because.
Okay, you could do a similar kind of distraction. It comes from the other way, or something like that, if you want.
I'm more thinking. I was more thinking like not another distraction, but like if they get close to him, I want to pop out from where I am and act like a drunk person, essentially, and distract them enough so that he can get through. That's my plan.
I could say you can react to the scenario if that happens.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
But we'll go with, so in your case, Cisco. Sorry,
Okay.
done it again. You are Cisco, but...
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Thibault!
You've completely ruined my immersion.
The immersion's ruined. Thibault, what? You've got your gun in this moment.
Yeah, so I'll be trying to look for that moment where I'm good at running. That's something I'm good at. I've learned from my experience to run away from things that can harm me. So I'll be waiting for that second where I can maybe sneak behind the pillar or whatever wall before they get to me, hopefully. I don't know.
I think at this point then, this would make sense that you would try and do a distraction at this point. You see Cisco's kind of... Thibault is there with his gun!
I'm going to say
Yeah.
that I saw this coming.
Ooh, you got that! Yay, that's awesome!
And I gotta say that whilst this has been happening, I say to the doctor, wait, I got a plan. And I've been preparing just a little, making a little, whistle that's going to make a bird sound. So that he's going to throw another rock somewhere else, and I'll make a bird sound to make it seem as if it's just some stupid bird fucking around somewhere. And that's what's been making the noise.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. And does that give you an extra die or anything?
It's basically a drive without a drive.
Oh, you should get extra die with that. Great, fantastic.
So it's just adding a die to someone in the circle.
Extra die. So in that case, what I'll say is to make this happen, this would be a distract. This would be hide. Actually, if you want to do that, you get that extra die as well. So if you may roll a hide for me, please. If it is a critical success, of course, it's just absolute work. So mixed success, they absolutely still go for it. But as you guys get to the opening in the wall, they'll turn around and they will see you. But you get to go through, and that's going to be another challenge in itself. If you completely fail, you go to throw it as if you go to throw it, and they've already seen you mid-throw. And you all reveal yourselves.
I'll add an actual drive to this then as well.
Okay, great, fantastic.
Okay, seeing as I'm supposed to be throwing a rock, can I also add a drive?
Okay, wow, that's a lot of dice.
It's gonna be stacked.
How much dice is that?
5.
Woo! I think the limit's 66, I think. So 5, you're near the maximum. Go for it.
Alright. Here we go. Well, no 6s.
Okay.
Oops.
1, 2, 2 3s. 4 on the gilded, and 5.
Okay,
So-
make 6. Do you want to take the gilded?
I'll take the gilded.
It still makes success regardless. So you get a drive back. The mixed success is you throw this and it starts making this sound and then distract. Thibault, this is your chance.
Okay.
And you bolt it to join the others.
Yeah, so I'll try to move, run really quick. Do you want me to do a move roll?
Nope, this I'll say not for
it
this.
just
No,
happens,
absolutely,
yeah?
because we
Okay.
resolved it here already.
Awesome.
And you both get to this crack in the wall, and at this point they hear running, and they turn around to see all three of you kind of at the back of this thing, and they're going to start moving their way towards you. So you now have to, I'm going to say, we now have a roll situation. So this is going to be, let's see, how do I want to, this is either going to be, yep, I think it's going to be this. It is going to be a move roll.
Okay.
And you're going to be passing through this crack. This is normal stakes. There's not sort of aggressive, there's no weapon, but they are coming for you, right? So with this, in a critical success, you guys navigate no problem through this really small crack in the wall. Mixed success, you get through, but you will take a marking brain from stress. Because you're in a claustrophobic space, you're being pursued.
That's fine.
Yeah? If you completely fail, you are caught.
Ooh. Okay.
And we'll resolve that when we get to it. Alright? Those are the stakes in front of you. I need each of you to make a move roll.
Sure. I'm gonna burn a drive.
Yep, no problem at all.
Also burn a drive.
Yeah, same for me as well.
Ooh.
I have a gilded on move, so now
Nice.
I'm gonna roll 3 die.
Nice.
That's 2 plus 1. So take the gilded.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Come on. Ooh, okay, that's a full success for me, but not on the gilded,
Fantastic.
so I lose the drive.
The same. Full success, not on the gilded.
Fantastic. Professor.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Okay, I'll say in this moment, to kind of help you out here, you have one last gear that you can use. If you can tell me a good use of gear, a random piece of gear you can use that's going to help you do this, I'll give you an extra one last roll.
What? So, I do have an idea, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do it.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Let's go. Certainly have a listen and see if...
Obviously, being a science person, I would say I have
Yes.
beakers and things on me, possibly
Yeah.
with different things in them.
Mhm.
I would probably, in advance of this, have put together some sort of sleeping draft or something like that.
Oh my god.
That I
Okay.
that I could smash onto the ground with the hope of it sending a couple of
Okay.
guards to sleep.
Okay.
Is this
I'll tell
something
you-
I'm allowed?
I'll let you do a new move roll. These are the new things. 6, they completely knocks them out, and I'll let you completely move because there's no time constraint.
Okay.
Mixed success is it doesn't make them completely unconscious, but you will make it through, and you will take a brain from stress.
Okay.
If you fail, it has no effect on them, and they will catch you.
Okay. I'm going to use my last drive in nerve in that case to give myself an extra chance in the move.
I will say that I saw this coming, too. Shockingly.
Wow.
What could possibly have led me to think this might be a problem?
This guy's been in the pub earlier.
And I'll say I've got some rope on me as part of my gear,
Yeah.
a classic adventurous gear. And I'm gonna try and like hook his leg and drag him through.
Amazing.
Wow.
Okay. You just like stay together.
Actually, I don't know. Should I burn a drive too to help him too?
I mean, that.
Yeah. Okay.
Your
Yeah,
choices.
because we need to get in. Yeah, we already fucked up. Yeah, so I'm gonna, and if that's okay, if you allow me, I'll just
Of
kind of like
course.
tell him where to go because with move I could navigate. So I would
I'm
say,
more than happy for you to
Yeah.
send your drives.
yeah, this way, please. Yeah, come, Professor, and I will actually give Burn a drive to help you on that.
I rolled
Come
3
on.
ones. I rolled 3 ones.
Shut up.
Well, at least we get the drive back, right? Actually. On that
Yes,
one.
you do.
Yeah,
How is that possible?
that's with the circle ability. Damn, that sucks though.
So, what happens
Oh
is
god.
you throw this expecting it to do what you think it's meant to do.
Oh,
but then you
ma-
realize what?
May I say, I realised I accidentally threw my my pint.
You threw your pipe.
Yeah,
Not his sleeping draft.
yeah.
Do you have a resistance? Actually, I'm sorry to ask this. 'Cause you already-
No. Oh,
I don't know. if
do you have a resistance?
To
on
So
nerve?
this is technically a move.
Yeah.
Do you have a resistance in nerve?
no.
Oh. So, unfortunately, what's going to happen here is you go to throw it down and you realize it's the pint
No.
and you left the vial back at the bar.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that bar is
Someone's having a real good sleep right now.
that bar is gone.
That guy you were
Yeah.
like, helping him out. He's like, oh, he's sleeping so good. He's going to feel so much better. He's not going to feel so sad anymore. But for you two are like in this. You're out of reach. They're not going to get you if you wanted to keep going. However, your friend, as they go into this entrance, they are grabbed by these two members of Ascendancy and pin him against the outside of the wall, being like, "Who are you?"
Guten Tag. Mein Name ist
I
Professor.
remember to take a brain.
Oh yeah, good point. Mein Name ist Professor Klaus von Strudel. Und I am drunk.
Drunk enough to try and enter here.
Where is here? I do not know. I am just an old man.
I think you know exactly where you are. Who are you with?
Trying to decide if I have a made up friend or not. Mein Freund is just over there, and I point in exactly the opposite direction of where these guys are.
Okay.
Say hello, mein Freund. Hello.
I'm going to ask for a sway roll.
Oh, no.
With a 6, you convince them.
Yeah.
A 4 to 5 is a mixed success. They're going to tell you. With a 4 to 5,
You don't need to tell me any more of that. I've rolled 2 6s in that.
Oh
Whoa!
shit! Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Completely convinced. They go like. It's alright. Carry on.
Goodbye.
And they go back to stand guard.
And can I just on the back of that 6? They turn round, and Art
You go in,
and
yeah,
Art just pulls me in with his rope.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Combated another one. It happens. He's like, yeah, you know what? Actually, we should escort him back. Where'd he go?
Yeah, it's like as I'm like, well, that went well. I just face plant into the floor and get pulled through.
Just a rope comes out.
Yeah.
And both of them on the other side of the crack, they're just pulling you through.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's fucking amazing. I love that. And you find yourself in the pitch black tunnel.
I have to say that pitch black does you favors, Professor.
Danko. He has no idea you're taking the mic.
And you are currently, if you look down one side, you can see the kind of just the opening of the front entrance, just the light coming from that. There's just enough coming from that. But then also the other way is just complete, utter darkness. If not for Thibault's hair glowing once again.
Okay, so I guess I'll see from the kind of back of my eyes, like when you look down and you see like my long mustache is kind of like etherealish blue, so I'll kind of get my bleed detector out, my locket, and I'll kind of spin it around to see if I can figure, I mean, I assume this is like a big tunnel, so there is more than one way, right?
I'm gonna give this one for free. This is the same stuff that you've encountered before. You more than anyone. This is now your third time.
Wow, I will say there is an open rift somewhere again.
Do you wish to go down further into the tunnel?
We go down your own. Damn it! Sure.
Alright. You walk for 5 minutes. Nothing much changes. Except that little light at the front entrance starts to disappear like the window of a building getting smaller and smaller. 10 minutes. You can barely, it's like someone's got a little needle pinprick and done a little in a black sheet, and a little white light is coming through, a little white dot. 20 minutes later, you are complete pitch black. But eventually come to what seems like steps. And your hair glows out a little bit brighter. As you see, it's barely lit in here. It does look like someone, however, in this space has started lighting some candles here and there. Maybe this other individual you saw.
May I pick up one of the candles?
Yeah, I'll say there's one at the top of the steps.
Too kind.
As you enter this space, what you can vaguely see. Anybody who wants to make it can make a survey roll.
Survey.
To just kind of have a scan the air and see what they're arriving into.
Sure. Got a 5.
5.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
roll 2
see
once
nothing. No.
I'm blinded by the night.
That's a 6 again.
Your eyes are still adjusting.
Actually, sorry, it's disadvantage. Wow, that's 2 6s.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
This is what I was
I
really
feel
looking
guilty. Damn it, I'm rolling too
so
good.
in terms, I would say just across the board in terms of, I'll say your eyes are still adjusting, Arthur. But in terms of the other two, you guys are looking around this space. Starting with the professor, you see, like, in this space, there's the kind of infrastructure in this room. You'll notice that the whole ceiling is like a domed stone egg, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's all these little, like, it's only look like you've walked into almost a little bit of a beehive as well. There's all these kind of, like, you know, like the little honeycomb, like very hive-like. There's like little, there's like not little per se, but there are like bunch of like honeycomb structures around,
Alcoves?
and within each.
Like alcoves? Alcoves.
Yeah, little alcoves, yeah, but it's structured like a little beehive. And in each one, there is a slightly larger than normal humanoid statue made of stone. In each one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And within... And they have their hands out like this, clasping as if they're going to shout. Kind of featureless on the face. And this has several levels to it. It's not too... The ceiling's not huge. But it's still a decent size that, you know, kind of you feel small in this room.
How big are these statues? Once more? Are the statues very large?
Yeah, they're definitely taller than the average human. But they're humanoid of nature. And you, Thibault, notice the most important detail in this room. You see a pedestal, which looks like it has additional, well, another book. Not too dissimilar from the one you have, but different as it's with age. The age on it looks different. And beside said book is a blood-smattered Ascendancy robe and the corpse. Unless he's still alive. And something tells you, in your experiences so far, that might not be the case. As the body lies motionless near the pedestal.
Yeah. Okay. The first thing Thibault will think is his eyes will go towards the book, and I'll think, oh, collect oddities. So I'm gonna go. Is more people around? Is only the corpse, the book?
Nothing
no one
you
else.
see at this particular moment at the top of these stairs.
So if my companions are okay with it, I'll try to grab the book. Because I don't mind. We don't want to be reading it now. Here it's gonna be a bit too tense, but I will try to pocket it if I can.
To pocket the book.
Yeah.
I think in that case I would... am I okay to say if he's going towards the book, then my eyes will realise there's somebody there? Because I know I didn't see it originally. If he's
No, yeah, you would have,
Yeah.
as he's kind of focusing down, making his way to the text, this book.
Yeah.
You do then correlate. Every
Yeah.
one of you will then see it because
Yeah.
Thibault's brought it to the attention of the group.
Yeah, I'm very interested to try and save this person's life, so I think I would probably follow a bit behind you and see
Yeah,
if I
sure,
can
absolutely.
get to him. But obviously, yeah,
Absolutely.
your thing first.
I'm gonna grab the art piece back off of the professor. That's it.
Okay.
Will I give it up willingly? Mine hood ornament.
I was just gonna say. Oh dear. Yeah, just let me borrow that for a minute.
Yeah.
And you hand it over willingly.
Yeah, I think so.
Begrudgingly?
Yeah, but there's like a little
okay.
bit of disappointment in his face. He's like,
Oh, you just gave this to me. Yeah.
I had so many plans.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You eventually get down there. I will say that, Professor, you can get to the body first.
Okay.
And you go to it. They're face down, the hood over their head, and they're just kind of sprawled on the floor.
All right. I want to check for a pulse, if that's possible.
Absolutely. You go back to pull the hood away to like get a neck pulse, but you see their face looking at you,
Okay.
open mouthed,
Okay.
as they, and you can see blood in their own hands, as they have snapped their own neck all the way around to face you. You are at their back, but their face is facing you.
Ooh. So I think he probably can't be saved.
Wait, let me just put it back.
Yeah.
The little switcheroo.
I'm gonna re-snap
Stop
it.
it. Twist
Snap-
it.
All you do is you snap it the other way, and it's fine.
Oh, thank you so much.
For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, it's just broke the other way too now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
It just, the head comes off in his hands. He's like, I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
And Thibault, you go up to the book. It's old, faded, and on the front cover there is. Would you know this? Can you do me a focus roll, please?
Okay, alright. This is when I say I'm good at this and I ruin it.
I will
I'm gonna...
say this seems like Farron, but it's a very old version of it.
Okay, so I will... You know what, I'm gonna go for I'm gonna burn a drive.
Okay.
To try, I have killed it on this one, so I'm gonna get an extra die to try to see if I can figure this out.
Sure.
What this is. So I will do that. Okay, so that's 3 die, 1 gilded. Yeah. Okay, that's a 6 full success, but not on the gilded. So.
Okay, full success.
Yes, sir.
So, you look at this book and you open the book, and just with some of the, as you kind of, this is definitely Old Farron. You can kind of take some time. You would need some more time to maybe read and study this a bit more. It's not out of your purview, but it's like you get little notes of it. So it's you see the Emperor's name in it of Old Fair. It talks about a council of alchemists. It talks about the fountain of lustration, the first. For some reason this rings a bell in your brain, but you do not know why. It is at this point that, Professor, you're over this body.
Yeah.
And as you've noticed, it is not in a breath bind.
Oh my god.
And coming out of it is a blue ethereal energy.
Okay.
Your shadow, like almost like a digital animation, like goes like, you know, kind of splutters and kind of like a glitch in a video game, like on a problem on the TV. And out of the mouths of some of the statues, the same essence comes drawing out, and 3 essences revolve around you, not chaotic like before. And they begin to swarm you with aggression.
Just me.
All of you.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well,
As they try to make moves for you.
well. Looks like the tricks of the light are here now. How have you done this? As I turn to Thibault.
This is a trick. They are here. They're coming for us. I'll kind of like do what I do best. I'll try to move away from them as soon as I can. But I don't know. Shit.
Do you try to run?
I think it probably makes the most sense, doesn't it?
I want to do one thing before we run.
Absolutely.
I'm going to grab the book.
Absolutely.
But I'm not going to do this in the classic. I'm not just going to grab it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to run up to it.
Oh no, I know what you're doing.
And I'm going to swap it out for the art piece. Just on the off chance that it's got a little secret trigger on it. Indiana Jones style.
Hell
Nice. Yay. That's awesome.
As you do that, I need you to make a move roll. As one thing's dive for you.
Cool. I will add a drive.
Mm-hmm. As it just kind of been chilling, and then as it sees you take the book, it goes.
Fuck. Damn.
That is a 5.
5, a mixed success. You just managed to get your full body out the way, but it just kind of glides through your hand. It doesn't envelop your body, it just passes through your hand, and you take a mark of bleed.
Oh dear.
With that as well, you feel as it tries to take something from you, but does not succeed.
Alright, let's go.
Yep.
And the rest of you are going absolutely as you run. You're already on the move. Yes.
Just maybe just quickly on this moment, I will ask my companions because I'm on my mind. I'm thinking I don't want to run out. I want to run in. I want to see more of what is there, but I'm not sure if that's what they want. So I'll say, should we run in? I'll ask them.
Is there an inn?
I don't know if this is the end of it. Actually, I'm not
You
sure.
can definitely take some time to find out.
God. What do you guys think? Out of game. Sorry, if that's okay.
No, it's absolutely fine.
I mean, if there's inn, that's fine.
yeah, I'm up for it in.
So I'm going to require a roll to see the inn.
Okay.
That means you're staying and at risk of attack, just to set the expectations.
Well, I will distract them with funny anecdotes.
Okay. I'll tell you what, if you succeed, if you get a critical success on this, you will also not take damage.
Okay.
And you're able to distract to maybe help Thibault do a look at the space.
Okay. Cool. All right. Sweet.
All right.
what-
If it's a mixed success, you will take damage.
Yep.
But you will also still help Thibault.
Cool.
If you don't, what's going to happen is you are going to not distract, and you're going to take 2 marks of bleed.
Okay.
Because you're standing, you're making a distraction.
Yeah.
You're putting yourself out there.
Yeah. That's.
All right. These are the expectations I am setting.
That's
Let me know if you still want to go ahead with the roll.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Okay.
I'll add a drive to that.
Okay. Absolutely. No problem at all. This is going to be a hide roll.
Okay.
You're distracting.
Do I also want to add? No, I think I'm alright. Oh, 9.
Oh dear.
Das ist ein 2 and 3.
Oh, damn.
You go, hey, I'm over here. And before you've even finished the sentence, it you manage to just avoid it, but you take, it goes through, say, your legs. It's just through one of your legs. And you feel again, similar to art, you obviously have not communicated this, but you also feel like something wanted to take something from you. And you will take 2 marks of bleed.
Oh, my
Shit.
ligaments!
As it managed to catch a more portion of your a portion of your body.
Yep.
As you made a point of kind of making a distraction and being still. If you were moving, it wouldn't be as much bleed. But because you've put yourself out there, you take 2 marks of bleed.
I think I literally say, "Look at me, I'm a distraction."
Well, kind of worked. But unfortunately, you will not be able to assist in this next roll.
Fair enough.
With that, what are you necessarily looking for? This will be a survey roll to see something you've missed, or in the room, from the initial thing on the stairs, you're now on the floor, so you'll have a better sense of stuff. Tell me what you're looking for.
Yeah, so I will be kind of looking for tracks, kind of on the floor, maybe a hidden place or something like that. Maybe that's something that we're not seeing here, so I'll be kind of analyzing further than what we actually see. Try to see if there is some marks on the floor or something that we can push open, hoping to find that there is a secret passage somewhere or another direction.
On the 6, you'll find what you'll see if you find something. You definitely will, or you definitely won't. So you'll get a truth.
Okay.
4 to 5, you still may or may not find that thing, but you are distracted. The distracted didn't go ahead, so you do get clipped by one of these things, and you will take a mark of bleed.
Okay.
And if it's a failure, you find nothing, and you will take 2 marks of bleed.
I'll add in a drive to this as well.
Drive.
What was this roll for?
This is basically to find what they're looking for and also be able to dodge the entities that are actively aggressing you.
No, sorry, I meant because I was thinking of adding a drive as well. I just want to check if it
Oh,
is.
what
Intuition,
kind of
I
roll?
think.
So it's a survey.
Okay, yeah, I'll add a drive to it too. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
it. You got 2 extra dice.
So if you guys are adding drives, just so I don't feel left out, I'll add 1 too, just so because I have nothing on there. So initially survey will be so it will be 3 die now, right? I had none.
You will have 3. If you got nothing in there, you got 3 now.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Fantastic. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Make sure you're tracking your drives, everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. Oh, okay. Yes, that is a success with a 6.
Is that a 6 or is it 5, 4?
No, 6. Yeah, 6.
6,
Full
fantastic.
Success, yeah.
Absolutely, and you're avoiding the entities as you go, and that sense of yours kicks in. There is, across on the opposite wall, there is physically you see no door. But you sense something over at the far wall. Again, something you are kind of familiar with. A tear.
Shit. No. Okay.
It is an alternative exit, potentially. Where it goes, you have no idea.
I look towards the professor and Arthur, and I'll say, we should go through the rift. I've gone through one of them before. They might not follow us, but it leads somewhere. Perhaps that's what these entities are protecting. I don't know, but I guess as I'm talking, these creatures are like kind of like coming towards us. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Right. Treat this like a fresh new round of rolls and things each of you want to do now.
Mhm.
So we'll come back to you, actually, Art, since it's been a while since we've interacted with you. What is Art doing in this moment? They've grabbed the book and they've had a brief encounter with this energy, and it does not feel good.
I want to look through the rift and see if I can see what's on the other side of it.
I'll say for you, just to save you anything, as you see a wall.
Oh,
Only they point to a wall, and you see a wall.
I guess as I see him looking, I said, try to put your head through. I know it's dangerous, but there is something there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can absolutely say that. That's absolutely. Yeah, we can like. So you'll
I
say
can't
this,
believe
you're
I'm
like,
suggesting for you.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'm going to return to the plinth, and I'm going to grab the art piece, and I'm
Yes.
going to throw it at the wall.
You use it through the wall.
Wow.
As you
No,
do that, I'm going to
the
say
art
this is going to be. I feel this is going to be control roll.
Okay.
All right. So what's going to happen is on the 6, you find your target. 4 to a 5, you find your target, but you get clipped again. If you fail, it smashes against the wall, and you don't find the door, and you still take not too much. You take 1 mark of bleed.
Okay.
So that is the stakes I am setting. Are you happy to roll, my friend?
I'm happy to roll.
Alrighty, so roll a control, please.
I'm just going with one die. 4.
4. You see this thing go, and you're like, this is so stupid.
But I'll be
Ow! And you will take a mark of bleed as it passes through out your back, through your liver, and out through the front. That is, you've confirmed, and you can start making your way there. Right, you two, what are you doing in this moment?
I say,
Whoever wants to go first, there's no particular order. It's not like initiative or anything. Decide which one of you wants to do what.
I see my hood ornament go through the thing, and I say, Eureka! I have found the hidden door! And I head towards it.
Okay, you go towards the door.
Yeah.
When you get to the door, what are you hoping to do when you get to so-called... You see a wall, you saw the thing go through, so you roughly know where it is, right? I'll say.
But maybe...
I'm going to say it's getting there is what is going to be one of the challenges, because you got all these things moving around.
Yeah.
But what are you going to aim to go through there, or are you going to stop and wait? What's the kind of...
I think what I'm going to do is, like I say, the professor's assuming there's some sort of trapdoor or something, so he's looking for gaps or something. But maybe he's like pushing up against the wall. Perhaps his hands go through.
He falls through. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but he's just looking for it, like, you know how like in a secret door there'll be like a tiny gap or something. He's like trying to check for the gap, but all of a sudden his hands just go through and he goes with it.
I will say is you don't need to do a check for the thing. It's about getting there unharmed.
All right.
So 6 completely, and you go through the void. 4 to 5, you still make it there, but you're clipped on the way. if you get a failure, you will trip over and fall.
Okay.
And take a point of body as you smash your face off the ground.
Okay. Cool. That's fine.
Alrighty.
Sorry, what am I rolling for?
So you are rolling move. You are moving. Go, go, go. You're just trying to get there. Oh.
Oh no.
It's a 1.
No.
You go, I can see it. And you smack your face off the ground and you take a point marker body.
Cool. All
You
right.
smash it. You avoid the entity that was coming for you, but you meet the ground instead.
Oh, mine face.
Okay. In this moment, Thibault.
Okay. As I see the professor falling, I will try to literally grab him and kind of like together,
Fantastic.
both of us, maybe drag him if I have to. I'm sorry, and try to go towards the rift as well.
Absolutely
Holding
as
him,
well.
like putting the arm like underneath his arm.
Yeah, I will say as well, in that case, I don't know if Arthur has any drives left.
I could burn a drive.
Or you can, yeah.
And that will
And
give
I'll
me
say
3
in this
die.
moment, as long as one of you burns the drive, I'll allow you to both kind of start pulling him towards the
Yeah,
rift.
so I'll burn a drive, one of my drive, one more nerve.
Are we all going together then? Is that what we're saying? All 3 of us?
You can do. You can add a thing to your drive to this if you want to assist
Okay.
him in pulling him.
Well, I'll say that I saw this coming for the last time. And I'll get my rope. We're just going to do that again.
Really wrap it around and you both start pulling him again. Here we go again.
I'm assuming the rope is still there.
Yeah, probably.
you kind of just half wrapped it around yourself. You couldn't be too lazy taking it off. So I'll say that's canon. And then you two, so you'll get 2 dice extra to this.
Oh wow!
This is going to be, so you've got 1 for yourself and 1 from Arthur. So in this case, I think this is going to be...
4, yeah, and 1 is gilded.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what action would be pulling a body. Let's go with move. You're moving a body. You're moving a body. Let's go
Okay,
move.
amazing. Alright, so I'll be rolling 4 die, 1 gilded. Come on, you cannot fail me. Oh, it did fail me. Okay, that's some mixed success on the gilded though, at least. So I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take the 4 on the gilded.
Okay, you
I'll
get right
the
back.
drive.
So I'll
Yeah.
say... So...
This is a bit weird, but
Yeah.
could I intentionally, because I know myself and I know my abilities, I know when I take bleed from a phenomena, I can figure out what they are. So just to make sense of this, maybe I was going to do it right, but in purpose I kind of like put my hand through one of these creatures because I want to know more about them. So
Yes.
intentionally I take a bleed mark so I can ask a question
Absolutely.
about them if you're okay with that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So let me mark a bleed, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So
And
yeah.
you can get a sense of these...
Yeah, so by doing that, I will let them in. So I'll close my eye as my hand goes through it, and I will concentrate on the phenomena that has harmed me and what it feels like to be them. And
Absolutely.
I want to ask a question about
Of
them.
course. Absolutely.
And the question will be, what is the relation between the spirits and the rift, if there is any?
So,
Are they connected? Do the creatures, did the spirits need to be here for the rift to be there? Or is it like a separate thing? I know it's a bit weird, but
absolutely.
it's the first thing
So-
I came up with.
What happens is you manage to all get to the rift and pull, but as you go to and touch one of these creatures to understand more, and then you all fall through the rift. As you all fall through the rift, you get a sense that these are the spirits of people. You saw how it came, but you've seen this a couple times now. in your past and now in your present. And with that, in terms of a connection between the two, isn't all life and creation connected? Sometimes we just don't know how. In this case, we're capable of wielding it. We're capable of being beyond it too. As you fall through the rift. And you go, all of you land on the other side of this rift. As you fall on another set of stairs. These ones, gigantic. Each step, massive. These individual stairs are 72 feet wide by 108 feet long and 20 feet high, 24 feet high.
Wow.
Steps of giants, and the staircase descends again into the pitch black. And that is where we will end today's session.
Wow.
Wow, that's so cool.
So with that, as we go into a quick epilogue to wrap up this session. So, in terms of how epilogues work, encouraged to include, these epilogues, same like the hook. And in this case, one of the things we want to do is start adding maybe things to our circle tracker. In terms of things to achieve. So some of you will see at the bottom of your character, like based on your role, you have different things that you could have done. So let's maybe do those first. So let's go around the table, starting with Thibault.
So I have 3. So I think I did 2. I acted bizarre, 100% sure, because
I definitely did. That's one.
I failed to collect oddities. I think I didn't collect anything, but I did consult the arcane text.
Yes,
so
you did.
I did 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 of them, just said. 2 Thibault. What about you, Professor? As you're bleeding from the nose.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd say all of them are dubious. I'm not sure if I deserve anything, but I will give you where I think they're dubious, and you tell me if you think they're right. So my first one is mentor and ally. So one of the first things I tried to do was to get Art to join me in looking for, things that weren't right when the seance was going on. Reference research, I was sort of using the knowledge I had of looking for things that I've been kind of expecting. I feel like both feel very dubious, but I will take your lead.
What about the third one?
The third one, make a plan. I probably should have said out loud what I wanted to do when I went into the pub, and I kind of half gave that. And again, I feel like that's dubious. I'll
tell you what. I'll give you the planned one. The other two,
are a bit.
Okay, we'll give you one.
Yeah,
we'll give you one.
Professor. I think that's more than fair.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Otter?
Well, I think make a deal's pretty clear because I did do a deal with.
You did.
The art people.
Yes, you did.
Now, I'll defer to your interpretation of this.
Okay.
Do something illegal. Breaking into a thing against the power of an authority, is that illegal?
You're going against the Ascendancy. Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay. Stand up to authority. Again, similar thing. We were standing up to the authority of the Ascendancy by breaking into their shit. Again, bit dubious.
I'll give you the first two.
Okay. It's a 2 out of 3.
2, you say? So 2 for Arthur. Okay, and then let's see. Did the circle find every clue you laid out for them? If not, why? You did.
Okay.
Get 1 there. Did they bond with any NPCs in particular?
Well, I guess
Professor
Lightborn,
had Professor with his friends
That's
at the
true.
bar.
Yeah.
That's one. That's one. So I'll give you that one. Did the themes in the adventure resonate with the group? As in your characters?
well, with one of them.
Yeah. Didn't beat the adversary. You escaped. Did your players reveal any elements of their character's backstory that engage with future sessions? Yes. Okay, cool. That's like an extra 3 points in there as well. And we'll start next time we play. We can add stitches and stuff like that, and all that stuff. But because we've been playing for a little while, I think we'll end it there. So thank you all. Thank you to my players for allowing me to GM this kind of game for the first time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it home. That is our first section, making of a circle. The assignment seems halfway through, so I don't think we're quite finished with this assignment yet, but we are we'll see if we get out the other side of this rift. Yes. All right, so don't forget to subscribe to us here at Post-Sanity, and of course, as I said before at the beginning, make sure you check out Rolls of Fate, where Cisco is from. I'll be over there tomorrow night recording. This is a Saturday. They are going to be doing their Sunday game.
Yep, we're gonna be our Rollets of Fate D&D.
Nice. I get to be a player. Forever DM curse broken.
Yay!
And yeah, thank you so much. And let's go let Josh go to sleep.
Oh no.
I'm so dead.
You're so dead. And may you sleep soundly too. Good
Yes.
night, everybody. Good night.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Take care. Au revoir.
Tonight I'll sleep in this old house where dreams were built up from the ground, a castle built up in